Welcome to this video on using Chat GPT. This is the dashboard for Chat GPT, so effectively it's home screen. You'll see here that they give some examples of some possible searches or messages you can do, list some of the capabilities so it can remember earlier things that you've asked or said. You can provide follow-up questions. We'll show you how to do that on specific topics. And it's trained to decline inappropriate requests. Also, there are some limitations. We know that the internet, not everything on the internet is true, so it may occasionally generate incorrect information. And one of the things that I think is little known to people is it has limited knowledge of world events after 2021. So it pulls from the bank of this that it's pulling from is sort of hasn't been vetted or is pre. So it's interesting if you try to do some historical or some world events, say from the last month or so, kind of what its knowledge base. So again, this is an AI tool that allows you to ask questions. Could be anything, really any type of question. And then it creates responses. It also keeps a running log of those things. So let's just say, for example, down here, we can use one of these prompts if we want. Got any creative ideas for a 10-year-old's birthday? Okay, so we'll just try one of these prompts. And here comes the AI generating some ideas for a birthday. In this first week, we're not going to necessarily focus on classroom or education-based things, just showing you some of the tools and ways, and then we'll dig into that a little deeper. So we have these here. So this is kind of a cool idea. A lot of times we get like maybe you have a kid, I don't know if I spelled that right. What is a succulent? Okay, so we come up with some definition for succulent and then some common examples. So then I can come in here and I can maybe I want to know how I take care of it. So you can do follow-up questions on your previous examples. You can also, there's a stop generating button here. So if you are done with all of the suggestions it has about taking care of succulents, you can hit stop and it'll go ahead and it'll pause. You can also take a screenshot here and it will screenshot there. And I've got this is the awesome images Chrome extension running, so I can get a screenshot there if I want. Of course, the most popular thing for people, especially students, is we can just come in here and we can copy, you can Control C if you want, or you can copy, and then you could paste then directly into an email or into a Google Doc or whatever it happens to be. So there are all kinds of things here. If you haven't used this before, maybe you, like a lot of kids, this would be, write a summary of the old man and the sea. Write let's say 500 word summary of the old man and the sea. I need to come down here now. And there we go. So you can see some basic ways. Basically, this is a way to be able to ask questions, quick search, generate responses. So these are some basic tools. Again, we're just literally asking questions, getting suggestions, lots of different ideas. Again, we'll look at more education-based ideas and ways to use this in your classroom to make you more efficient down the road. But for now, this video is just a basic idea of how to use this tool, kind of how it works with follow-up questions. Also, then you can go back to previous ideas here or previous questions. It goes ahead and it saves those. So you can go back to previous queries or search results that you had and see what those were as well. So that's basic uses and using Chat GPT.